The good headlock right in there. Carlos bringing him in. Oh, and a good shoulder tackle right there. Kari shaking the haters off as they were.
350 pounds of concrete,
Where is it that you are getting 350 pounds? I don't see this.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. You need some new glasses. I got a guy that can do that for you. Shady Visions. What's up, Rick?
Oh, the roll reversal. Kari Wright catches him. Big flip over. Oh! Carlos somewhat landing on his feet.
Look at him. He's nervous.
Big roll up. Here we go. 1, 2.
Ah!
Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count.
There we go. Oh!
making Kari think twice about that.
Oh!
Ooh, right into the back, right into the turnbuckle. Woo! Carlos Diaz is cooking.
You know how much money I got invested in Snowmanic?
Well,
you know how much money I got? If he hurts Kari,
you better go ahead and start withdrawing that right now. Oh, and there's a switch over. Kari with a big reversal, swinging arm drag back into the corner. Carlos with an arm drag of his own.
Come on, Kari. I put 3 mortgage payments down. I gave it to Tony. Come on.
Kari looks a little winded right now. He looks a little out of shape right now.
No.
Oh, big old
phenomenal shape. Best shape in the world.
Come on, Carlos. Let's get him to it. Oh, and a big splash into the corner from Carlos Diaz.
This Carlos Diaz is flying all around. He's talking to these fans. He better focus up. This isn't a retreat over here.
Roll reversal, missed him. Big overall. Big driving feet right there, knocking Kari Wright outside. Tony Snow coming on here to check on his client.
Come on, Kari. Come on. Come on, man.
Wow. Needing a little bit of reassurance from Mr. Tony Snow, that's for certain. Uh-oh.
What is this guy doing?
Oh! The mind games and the distractions right there, paying dividends for Kari Wright.
Did you see the athleticism? Did you see how high he got up there?
I saw how high he did get. You're right. I did see how high he certainly did get.
There's rumors that Dominic Wilkins is Kari's uncle.
Oh, here's a cover. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Only a 1 count. Carlos Diaz is not going to go off that easy.
I think he is.
Oh, and driving that knee right into the rib cage, sucking out the air literally out of Carlos Diaz.
Come on.
Oh, and a big driving knee right to the stomach.
And look who's up here again causing trouble. Barney Rubble Body over here. Get out of Snowman's face. Come on, security. Come on, security.
And driving the wind out of Carlos Diaz is Kari Wright, absolutely putting the hammer to him. Kari Wright causing the distraction to the referee to allow Tony Snow to just be able to sit there and pay it as it was. No.
The kid asked him, he said, hey, is that an eagle on there?
That's not even there.
Let's take a look.
Driving it right down to the mat. Kari Wright, 1, 2, kick out at 2 and almost 3 quarters, basically.
Come on, ref. That was a slow count.
I didn't see no slow count whatsoever. I saw a fair count where it needed to be had.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I certainly did. I called it right down the middle. Carlos Diaz coming back with a little bit of drives to the midsection, and
I've seen your YouTube history. You're one of those guys that'll believe anything.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Come on, Kari, stay on him, big fella.
Big drive right, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Carlos Diaz is not going down in that good night, as they say. Kari Wright, big driving over forearms. Goodness, look at that. Oh, referee, come on now. We might have to call a little bit of a stoppage right now.
That was dirty.
How was that dirty?
That was dirty. There you go. You see the elevation on that knee drop, Izzy?
Well, and it's true because of the stature and the length of what Kari Wright definitely is. He is a tall individual. And once he gets that height going, he's a very hard man to stop.
Hey, this is a PG program. I'm not talking about Kari's length over here, all right?
Oh, easy there. Easy.
What I will say is this. Kari's been in the gym every day, working hard, jumping on barrels, working on his legs.
Oh, there's another big jump by Kari Wright. Carlos Diaz catches him underneath, flips him around. Oh, look at the counter behind it, and a big drive to the midsection, kick to the throat, big another one to the midsection. Carlos Diaz is cooking. Oh, and then he swept it out of his feet from Kari Wright.
And a Wright's ring presence, his ring knowledge, always knowing where he's supposed to be. That's why I see money when I look at him.
Wow. Ow. That big underhand cut right there, swinging basically from the Southeastern Conference, as they say.
Right in that bread basket. A lot of guys got 6-packs, but You know, how does that work when you get hit with a shotgun blast from a 300?
Oh, there's a roll-up. 1, 2. Kick out by Corey Wright. Oh, and another swing and a miss. He went to the well too many times. Oh! With a knee driving it right to the side of Corey Wright's head. We got to get some momentum going here.
Hey, this kid, I don't like him, but it looks like he's done his homework.
He has.
He's right there. He's competing.
You're right.
But I think he's going to get outclassed here by the class of the business. You know what I mean? Corey Wright.
All right, we'll see. We shall see. Carlos Diaz calling him for these behind him, and he's causing up a little bit of momentum, driving it left elbows and back and forth, and he rolls up. Oh, no, not a roll up.
Oh!
Big driving knee to the side of the head of Corey Wright. Carlos is calling and saying, hey, this is done. Let's get it over with.
Oh, my God!
Look at that. Here we go. Let's see. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out. Wow. Oh! I thought that was over.
No. I told you. Corey's been in the gym. Best cardio in the business.
How is that not 3?
He runs 50 miles with 30 pounds of bricks on him. You know what I mean?
That's impressive. I got to tell you that. That is definitely impressive.
I got to tell you something. When he opened up that salvo combination blows there, I saw that forearm that gave shades to the young Tito Santana.
Absolutely. You're right about that. You are certainly right about that. Oh, Corey Wright. Oh! The top rope. Oh! Driving the wind out of it.
Put him down, Corey.
No! Corey Wright using Tony Snow's. A cheap win by Corey Wright, along with the assistance of Tony Snow over Carlos Diaz. How can you even be proud of that?
Say what you will, the stock continues to go up with Snowman Enterprises, if you know what I mean. Baby, guess what? We don't have to pawn the ring, all right? The money is still good around here.
Well, be that as it may, and it is what it is, it will go down as a win for Corey Wright and Tony Snow as they continue to be a thorn in the side of the fans here, at least, of Texoma Pro.
The reincarnation of excellence.
Look at the disrespect, just rolling in and out of the ring. Come on now.
Hey, you come play with the big dogs and you ain't got teeth yet, you might get bit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a small piece of the action that we have coming up for you. We've got names such as Max Volume Beckett's going to be here, our world champion, Edge Stone, BD Brawley, the Gorilla Militia, the Technician Davion, Rugged Gabe Wilder. I've even heard, and you've seen the flyers, the Bullet Club is here.
Hey, I've heard a lot, but I also heard that they might have took off when they looked at the men that they had to fight tonight.
Woo! What a way to start this action here at Texoma Pro. Locked and loaded, as we say. We are ready to keep this momentum going as we continue on.
If this kid ever stops talking to these fans and put that same energy into busting some heads, hey, he might have a future.
You gotta admit, that was an absolutely heck of a match. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
All I know is one guy gets the big piece of chicken and the other guy waits on the crumbs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, I do. We're getting ready to hand things back over to our ring announcer, Miss Anna Lynn, here as we continue on. Crowds are definitely into it. I can definitely tell that.
Yeah, they're into anything. Well, I've seen a couple of them in the crack house, but we're not going to talk about that.
Easy.
I don't tell them how to spend their McDonald's checks. They don't tell me how to spend mine, you know?
Man, you are on it tonight.
Hey, I might be, you know?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is Max Volume Beckett here, making a return here to Texoma Pro. It's been a hot minute since we've seen him in action, probably close to about a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, hopefully he's adjusted his levels. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you this, he has been all over the state of Texas. He's had a ton of showings with MPX, ton of showings with King of Sports, ton of showings across the state of Texas. And as it says, he is definitely max volume, and he's ready to raise the roof here tonight.
Yeah, he might be ready to raise the roof, but he's facing the OG of Oklahoma. All right, the toughest man in Texas, the returning Montego. Sika.
Yes, he is the king of aerial assault, Montego Sika. He is definitely making a return here, because you got to think the last time that we saw Tego was our anniversary show, correct, dudes?
Hey, that was the last time we saw him. Shout out to his lawyer for getting him to be a free man again, and the hell with those cops trying to set up the OG of Oklahoma.
Well, and then you also got to think about it, you know, for as long as he's been gone, what happens about the possibility of ring rust for here at Tego?
No. From what I understand, he was inside busting heads. This is the pod boss that we're talking about. This is an OG. This is the man who is once again gonna bust some heads. Look at him. Does he look happy to you?
He does not look happy whatsoever. He absolutely looks.
I salute you,
Oh,
OG.
there he is. There he is.
He's back.
Montego Sika looking like a man on a mission. That is definitely for certain.
Last time we saw him, Wobble cheated him out of his victory, cheated him out of his championship. Everybody in the locker room came out to help the kid. We're not going to talk about that.
Well,
Mr. Soul Train line.
well, the last time, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the last time we saw Montego Sika was our anniversary show, where he actually ended up losing the Texoma, Texas, and Oklahoma championships.
You said that pretty quiet, EC.
I can say it more. I'll say it with my chest.
I bet you won't in earshot of that man.
Well, you might be right about that.
Yeah, all right.
But we are getting ready for another action-packed match between Max Volume Beckett and Montego Sika.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, this is going to be good.
The commissary kingpin. He takes what he wants.
There he goes. Max Beckett here trying to get this crowd into it and lining them up, saying, hey, Tego, here's the line. Come on across, my man.
Yeah.
I tie up right there. Oh!
Yeah, that sounded pretty loud.
Wow.
When he hit the ground.
Holy cow. Max volume indeed, as Tego just continues to show his dominance on the much smaller opponent of Max Beckett. Oh, and a big driving elbow right across the jaw.
A lot of men become incarcerated and lose their mind. They lose their way. Montego Sika goes there for relaxing, for rest, for therapy. It's where he feels at home. Now he's back outside. It looks like he wants to commit a crime and go right back in.
Golly. Slaps across the chest as it continues to drive that air right out of Max Beckett. And here we go. Let's see what he's got here. Going up, over. A little bit of razzle-dazzle right there. Ducks underneath. Ducks under again. Max Beckett. Oh! And he's taking out the knee of Montego Sika. And right there to the side of the head. Come on, Max Beckett. Oh, there it is.
How dare he?
Here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh,
he's up.
Just a two.
The only man in Texas that OG Percy checks in with, Montego Sika. He's going to get up and he's going to teach this man a lesson.
Woo. Max Beckett is not sitting here allowing any kind of movement whatsoever. He's just continuing to pile it on. Oh my God! Holy cow! Referee might want to check some teeth. Make sure that teeth are there.
Oh my God!
Golly! Montego Sika with an absolute drive of a clothesline. Covered up. 1, 2.
Oh! We're going to call that the lockdown lariat. That was beautiful.
My goodness gracious.
Oh!
Montego Sika just absolutely no pain, no gain as he just continues to drive clubbing blows over on Max Beckett, letting him know, kind of giving him a welcome back to Texoma Pro.
Yeah, it's a welcome back. You see, you're going to eat that cornbread bar.
And look at that. Look at the absolute monster of devastation right there. Montego Sika letting everyone know here at Texoma that, hey, he's getting ready to have another go at some titles.
Hey, let me tell you something. He was in the rec yard running, lifting weights, seeing who the toughest guy on the yard was, breaking their jaw, telling him to wash his sheets. Make sure the drawers are folded up nice, dog. Nothing's going to be different here with Mr. Max Volume.
Let's see what he's got here. And a driving knee right to the sternum of Max Beckett. Here's a cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. There's still a lot of heart and a lot of fight left in Max Volume Beckett right there. That is for daggum sure.
I thought I heard him yell out, CO, I need to protect custody.
You wrong for that. You wrong for that.
Hey, look. Fight back.
Montego with a sleeper hold, cutting in right there, trying to drive off the oxygen. Max Beckett stomping with the feet, trying to get this crowd into it, allowing an opportunity to maybe possibly get something going, get some offensive movements going.
Oh,
big drives, elbows right into the sternum. And a big clubbing blow to stop that momentum from going. Woo, look at the face of Max Beckett. He's sitting there maybe questioning a couple of things and saying, hey, was I really supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, I think so too. You know, all that running, high flying, and jumping around. I hope he can jump on the top bunk.
Another devastating elbow right there across the jaw of Max Beckett. He looks a little dazed and confused out there.
Ever since that jaw hit the rope, it's been a target for Montego. And he's staying on it. He sees the blood in the water, and he's like a shark, baby.
He definitely does see the blood in the water, and as you said, Montego might be on the verge of wanting to, hey, I demand another reshot at my titles. That's the thing, I'm sure.
That's what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? The man's got goals. We'll let him discuss it.
Oh, right across a throat cut right to the throat of Max Beckett.
Oh, yeah. But let's just say Montego's got plans. You know what I mean? Oh, get him.
He definitely does have plans, evil intentions as they were. Let's see what he's got. Montego with ill intent. Oh, and he's absolute miss. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. Oh, once again, another miss. Rolling out of the way is Max Beckett, giving him that momentum to get clarity. Big driving elbows to the top. Let's see what he's got.
Come on. From?
Oh, no! Golly, wow! That little bit of forward momentum that we thought Max Beckett was about to have. And there's the cover. 1, 2. How is that not 3?
I don't know. I am shocked.
How is that not 3?
I don't know how Beckett kicked out of that. Because I tell you, he's got a lot of fight in him, man.
He definitely does that. He definitely does that. But after some of these shots that have definitely been going on Sika from him, it's hard to see how he's continuing on. And a little bit of salt to the open wound, as they say. Just a little bit of, hey, how you doing?
He said, listen, Doug, I just traded you for 3 cigarettes and a honey bun, all right? You're going to do what's your dope. Come on, Montego. Oh, God.
And then just the assistance and use of just driving that air out of his lungs, not allowing him a moment to recuperate whatsoever, and using all of the referee's 5 counts.
That's right. Montego is back focused. He knows what he can do now, and he wants even more. He wants to get back to the big things.
Big overhand slam right onto Max Beckett. And as you said, Deuce, Tego looks like maybe I spoke too soon, but Tego does look like a man with a mission.
Hey, court costs are expensive, Jack. You know what I mean?
Right, I understand
court costs are very expensive.
I get what you're saying. I absolutely get what you're saying. But there might be something wrong with his knee, with that right knee.
Remember that dirty drop kick earlier to the man's knee?
That was not a dirty drop kick. That was just great forward momentum.
Yeah, that's what you want to call it.
That's exactly what I would call it.
It was a cheap shot.
Max Beckett going back into the corner, and another row reversal. Driving forearm, knocking Max Beckett a little bit loopy. Calling it out.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. There it goes. Come on, Max Beckett. Let's go. And another big boot right to the sternum as well. Come on, Max.
Oh, my God.
What was that? Here we go. Here's the cover. Rolls him up. 1, 2.
Oh, that's right, Montego.
How is that not 3?
That's right. You can't.
What is going on here?
You can't. He knows the whole prison is watching right now. They're live streaming it right now back in the prison.
Oh my gosh, I feel my heart rate just go up like 100 points right then. That was the closest 3 count I've ever seen in my life.
I feel you there.
Max Beckett going up to the top rope, upper to the echelon, and there he goes, driving across. Here he goes. No, he's got the tights. 1, 2.
Beautiful pin, Montego.
No, he had the tights. Come on, ref.
I didn't see any of that.
Of course you didn't
see
anything.
See it.
You got to get your eyes checked by that optometrist that you got apparently working with you and Tony Snow.
All I know is he was pulling the guy's pants back up. Because I don't know what he was doing. He said something about, I'm going to drop the soap on purpose. Montego said, I don't play that way, Jack.
Well, goodness gracious. Not the kind of return that Max Beckett was hoping to get, but definitely the return that Montego Sika was looking to get. The dirtiness of Montego Sika using every means necessary, including pulling of Max Beckett's.
Hey!
I call it like
I
it
didn't
is.
see it. Yeah, you probably would. Right
call it
there on
like
the
it is.
stand, under oath. Not guys like us, all right? I didn't see anything except Tigo come back and take what's his. And I think that's just the beginning, baby.
Well, we shall see, but man, what an action-packed night we've had so far. We've had pretty much two barn burners right here.
Two barn burners.
I'm looking forward to this for certain.
Speaking of barn burners, I see a lot of sweat hogs out here tonight. You know what I mean?
The sweat hogs might be out, but I tell you what, I definitely see a lot of guerrilla militia.
I see a lot of brothers and sisters holding hands out here. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, you know, I don't want to talk down at the people of Sherman, Texas.
Hey, listen, you can't talk them up either, if you know what I mean. If we get paid to talk.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep this momentum going. Man, what an action-packed night. And we've got a pretty decent little crowd here tonight.
Yeah, we definitely do. You know, much love to everybody that's here in attendance. If you haven't been here, listen, you definitely want to pull up because this is all you're going to see. Guys in there busting heads, making names for themselves, and fighting to get on the top of that card, if you know what I mean. Everybody wants belts and bigger checks around here.
You are certainly right about that. Please make sure that you visit us on our Facebook page at Texoma Pro Wrestling and also on our YouTube channel, Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Oh my God.
Woo! Look at this guy. It is the gutter snake, Izzy James from Houston, Texas.
Oh my
This man is an absolute monster. And I tell you what, there is no quit in Izzy James whatsoever.
Yeah, you know what? They used to call Tony Snow the gutter snake, but after a couple of antibiotics, he's back.
Well, maybe he should get some more of those antibiotics, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. Carnival's a different thing, all right? Shout out Toronto.
Man, Izzy James is looking pumped up, and he is ready to rock and roll against an opponent that we have seen over the past few months in Slim 7, and of course his manager being Mr. Lance Romance.
That's right. These guys are here to make an impact, and that's all they've done since they walked in the front door. All right, and here you hear that music?
I do.
We're going to Harlem, baby.
I do. That is the theme song from Mr. Lance Romance and the International Players Club. You gotta love it. You absolutely have to love it.
Shout out JR Ryder. Shout out Hell Rail. I see you, Ruger. Dipset all day, every day. Look at Lance Romance. You see that cigar? Cost more than everybody in here made in the last month, all right? You see Slim 7? He stays in the gym. He stays ready to be the best. I like it.
He does stay ready. He does look ready and rearing to go. And I tell you, is he live streaming right now?
Yeah, he might be. You know, there's a lot of ladies to pay for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I get a little couple bucks here and there off that myself. Shout out OnlyFans. We can't talk about the kids here.
No, it's a family show. This is absolutely a family show. You gotta mind your P's and Q's about it.
All right, and I don't like the way you had your jaw open looking at Lance Romance either. I know he's a hell of a man. All right,
he is that.
Come on.
He is definitely that. Lance Romance and Slim 7 getting ready to take on the gutter snake of Izzy James.
This is going to be a hell of a match.
I couldn't agree more with you. I could not. You and I don't typically agree on a lot of things, but this is one thing that's definitely for certain. This is going to be an absolute hell of a match.
Yeah, you know what? Somebody just won a whole lot of money right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. E.C. Roberts and Deuce finally agrees on something.
Season the sweat hogs. Look at all the women with their arms up trying to get his shirt. You know what I mean? And look at the men looking sour. Jealous.
All right, well, we are getting ready to get underway here at Texoma Pro. Locked and loaded. Slim 7 taking on Izzy James. Double checking, ringing the bell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, yeah. And look at him. Yeah, that's right. You show the ladies what they can't have, big dog. Tell them it costs.
Showing off the glutes a little bit.
Hey. Again, eyes above the waist there, Jack.
A little bit of delay in filling out, pandering to the crowd, obviously. Lance Romance telling Slim 7, hey, focus on the task at hand. We got business to take care of.
You let them know, hey, until we get the cash out, you ignore these ladies. You know what I mean?
Right.
They can't afford this man on the on their grocery store paycheck. You know what I mean?
This Sherman crowd is definitely starting to get behind Izzy James, making a Texoma Pro return, right? Once again, another return, much like what we had with Max Beckett.
Hey, everybody sees what's going on here. This is where steel sharpens steel. This is where you make a name for yourself. This is where you come here and you know, hey, I gotta see where I really stand in this business. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Considering the cost of everything that is going on, we are definitely making waves here at Texoma Pro. And ducking out is Slim 7.
That's right.
Using he's going to use that 10 count. And I think honestly that that wrist lock was just a little bit too much for him.
Hey, you know what? He's getting in Izzy's head. Like you said, we haven't seen him around here in a while. Lance Romance and Slim 7, they've been here. You know, they're starting to feel at home. Why? Because they got plans, they got goals. Let's see if Izzy can compete with those goals or if he's just out here to be another body.
Well, we shall see what's going on right now. Another,
look at that.
A little bit of bantering back and forth and ducking out like a coward. Come on, man. You got to be willing to take a punch there, my man.
This is psychological warfare.
Come on,
This
Slim.
is how you get in the man's head. This is classic flair. This is classic Rick Rude. Anytime you got a mind like Lance Romance out there giving you that guidance, it's a different psychological advantage.
Right, you are there. Right, you are there. The difference and the people that have been through the staple, Austin Theory, for example, Sammy Guevara underneath Lance Romance, absolutely the who's who of professional wrestling as we speak right now.
Absolutely. You know, and the thing I like about Lance Romance is every time you see him, he's around greatness. There hasn't been a young guy that he hasn't put under his wing that hasn't made it to that next level and that, you know, that real push to be the best that they can be.
Right, you are, and there's a nice headlock right there by Izzy James, trying to put a little bit of extra pressure, saying, hey, you might want to take a couple aspirin, and then right there into a reverse lock, back into a side headlock right there.
And Izzy's no slouch. You know, let's not
no, he is not.
Get clouded here, all right? Maybe, you know, he came out talking to his fans, but he's a guy that puts in that work too.
Oh, and a good shoulder tackle by Izzy James on Slim 7, just kind of sitting there letting you know, hey, how you doing there, my man? Big jump over the top. Heck, not so much. Oh, no!
Look at
and
that.
The smartness behind that.
Oh!
With a miss. There it is. That's the time that we need.
God, he's lucky he missed that curb stop.
Izzy is sitting here getting things going. He is ready to rock and roll. And a big old drop kick on top of Slim 7. Finally, he's got to roll out, and you can tell that it's starting to get to Izzy because he wanted him to stay in there so that way he can dish out a little bit more punishment.
Looks like the kid ate his Wheaties this morning, but let's see if he washed it down with the win, if you know what I mean. Woo! Take your time, Slim.
We got a lot of action here coming up, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, here at Texoma Pro, and we are making waves here across the state of Texas and, of course, Oklahoma as well.
There you go. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, look at Izzy. He's sitting there saying, hey, come on in, big boy.
Let me tell you right now, Slim 7's a genius. He's running up those OnlyFans numbers. He's giving these ladies a good look at what they can have, and the price only goes up.
And then ducking out just to break the referee's 10 count to allow another opportunity for the mastermind, Lance Romance, to kind of sit there and bend his ear just a little bit.
Hey, smart man. He's got an investment in this kid. He's making sure he can be great. It's like Mick and Rocky.
Oh, and as you just said, the mind games and getting into Izzy James just caught him right there on that middle rope. Oh, and there's a big elbow. Oh, God, big knee to the back of the head of Izzy James. And here's cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. You're not going to get to Izzy that way. And then he's sitting there applying the pressure to that shoulder and onto that elbow.
That's right. And look at him. Look at Slim 7. Look how wise he is. He looks out the Lance Romance to get that instruction.
God.
And look at him giving that key instruction. I'm telling you, this is like Customato and a young Tyson out here.
Trying to hyperextend the elbow and the shoulder right there. Oh, golly. And just applying the pressure is Slim 7 on Izzy James.
Look at that. Stay on him.
Oh. Cover. 1. Just 2 count. Just a 2 count by a ref.
Look at
that. Oh! God, right across the kidneys was that kick. I mean, Lance Romance coming out here with Monday Night Football thing, and I mean, he could sign up for the Detroit Lions or perhaps even the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't think that's hard. I think you and me could probably start for either one of those teams right now, all right?
I wouldn't put it past them.
You know, a couple of these ladies in here could probably, you know, their size. Yeah, I could probably run for a good 2,500 yards in the season.
Big knee right across the bridge of the nose to Izzy James. Here comes the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Woo! Slim 7.
Make Joey Bosa jealous.
I tell you, Izzy James coming out with a slim, just a slim 7 kick out right there.
Let me tell you something, all right? You don't play with that man's name, all right? Every time you do, you're going to start paying royalties.
No. I didn't have anything involving with that, but Slim 7 right here on the offense trying to weaken again that shoulder and elbow right there that Izzy James has been nursing on this whole time. Izzy James coming up, overhead fireman's carry.
Izzy James showing some power here. He's muscling the man up.
Big across the nose and the eyes. Oh, swing right across the face of Izzy James. Another big fireman carry.
Oh, God.
Wow. Holy cow. Lord almighty, what just...
How did he gather his wits to do that after that kick? That kick was square in the nose.
I mean, and once again, you say the nose being one of the more sensitive parts of the body. I don't know if you've ever been hit in the nose, but it definitely makes a man's eyes water.
Last time I got hit in the nose, let me tell you something. I didn't hit back. I went and got my thing out the car. All right? But I'm going to tell you something about what we're seeing right now. One thing about Slim 7 is if you look at him, he's not like a lot of guys that only work on the top of their body. All right? Look at those quads. Look at those legs. Not in that way. All right? But the guy's got power all the way through. And if you watch the way through that kick, it came up from the root. But my man over here, Izzy, man, I got to tell you, he's showing me something tonight.
He is definitely showing this whole Texoma crowd why he might have been missing them for so long. And he's ready to come back and ready to take down Lance Romance and Slim 7 right there. Oh, and a big block and another blow. Trading left and right.
Oh!
Right, back and forth.
Oh,
God. Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. Crowd get behind Izzy James. Lights are on and nobody's home but for Slim. Driving right into the midsection. Izzy James again running elbow.
God, look at the hate of the maneuvers that he's giving. You can tell he's just a hater.
Oh, and big slam. Right on top. Izzy James with a cover. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. He kicked out. God. How in the world did that happen?
We almost had one hell of an upset here.
I don't necessarily would have called that upset. I'd have called that game plan.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. God.
Wow.
I tell you, he would have got the 3 if he wasn't beating his chest for these fans and focused more on beating the man's head in.
Izzy James lining up like he's gotten something ready to rock and roll.
Whoa.
Going against the rope. Swing and a miss. And Slim 7 with another thing. And he
whatever you can do, I can do better.
He caught the elbow right there. And he slammed it down right onto that injured shoulder and elbow. 1, 2. Holy mackerel. Holy
My
mackerel.
God. That was 3.
No, Lance. That was 2.
That was 3, Lance.
That was 2. And Slim 7 coming across and saying, hey, I'm not going to allow this opportunity to slip away from me. I'm going to sit there and beat on you, big boy.
Let me tell you something. That was 3. Anywhere else in the country except this backwoods part of the nation. You know what I mean? That was 3.
Be that as it may, we're still going on here with Slim 7 and Izzy James. Slim 7 driving up and an elbow, or a knee right there, trying to get him another fireman's carry. Izzy James showing his strength out here.
Man,
pushes to the ropes, swing and a miss, coming off across. They got him, get the cover, Izzy, get the cover. Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, come on.
Thank God. Thank God. Come on, Slim.
Come on, Izzy. You gotta capitalize on this. You gotta get back on Slim 7. You cannot give him the opportunity to recuperate and to recover. Come on, Izzy.
This is the first time I've seen Lance Romance sweat since '96.
Izzy James trying to get the crowd involved into it, kind of getting them up and moving. Slim 7. And what is this happening? No! Lance Romance with a distraction, causing
no. He wanted to pat him on the back, say, hey, kid, you're putting up.
Oh, big driving elbow across. Here we go. Here's cover. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, there we go. That's the 3 count we've been waiting for. Your winner, Slim 7.
You know what? I'm absolutely disgusted right now.
I bet you are.
I'm just absolutely disgusted about the fact. And now look at what Slim 7's doing. He's got Izzy by the hair. There's absolutely no call for that whatsoever. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, he's telling him. He said, dog, don't come in here with the mind count fade anymore.
Somebody needs to come out here and get Slim 7. Get Lance Romance out of here.
Look at these things.
Grab him out of here before bad things start happening here in Sherman, Texas.
No. Bad things are going to happen for Izzy. He shouldn't have came in here and made the young man work this hard. He knew his job. Come in, get a little sweat for the young guy, and then get laid down. He wanted to make a mark, so I guess what? He's got a few across his forehead now.
Well, be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, Slim 7, the victor tonight over over Izzy James. And, of course, a little bit of an assist to Lance Romance.
Hey. Only through tutelage.
I call it like it is. I have to call it like it is. I don't know if you knew that or not, dude.
Hey,
I mean, it is our job to sit here and call it down the middle.
Hey, if we're calling it down the middle, we're calling it like it is. Who got the win?
Slim 7.
All right.
I'm not proud of that fact. I'm definitely not proud of the fact that he decided to have to cheat his way above everything else.
I didn't see any of that. I saw a W.
Once again, I need you to get your eyes checked with that optometrist, but not the one. I've got one that does not associate with Tony Snow.
Well, I don't want to talk to him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a 10-minute intermission here at Texoma Pro, locked and loaded. We hope that you will be with us coming back in 10-minute intermission.
No, we don't hope anything. We got the Bullet Club versus Guerrilla Militia coming up. They better be here.
You absolutely correct about that.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Headset on, ready to go.
Please get all wrestlers to the back. All wrestlers to the back, please.
Hey, it's a lot here tonight.
There's a right way and a wrong way to go about Come on, guys, let's go. Get this shit going. Let's go. 15 minutes. Alright, we got Izzy and Brawley. Rob Morrison. Rob Morrison. Yeah, way next to you. Oh, we'll find some time for these. Bad. Get on the way. That's not coming to my You might have to. You might have to. Fuck it up. Feel free. Listen here. Listen here. Oh, no. I'm back. Get this obligatory selfie together. Something like that. We're here to have a good time, man. We're here to have a good damn time. Whole match and have a good damn time. I would take your hand. opportunity to announce it. We were just talking about it. It can work. Sign him up. Sign him up. Up in the language. Real quick. Back. Where does he go? Where does he go? I just like to be the language. Yes, sir. Guys. Boys. Hey, get out the way, guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Texoma Pro. We are rocking and rolling as Texoma Pro presents Locked and Loaded. We have had an awesome show thus far, dudes. How about you? What are you thinking?
It's been phenomenal. Action top to bottom as usual.
And like you said, we have a lot still left to go. We got the Gorilla Militia. We got the Technician Davion. We got Rugged Gabe Wilder. We got Ed Stone. And of course, we got the Bullet Club here, baby.
Oh, you hear that music, Izzy? Welcome to the jungle.
As they say, welcome to the jungle. Representing here the Gorilla Militia. That is B.D. Brawley out of Bryan, Texas.
My God, who is that with him?
He's a part of your Gorilla Militia.
Red is the monkey that's hanging around the gorillas.
But still, he's a part of your Gorilla Militia.
I don't know if that's the case or if it's just entertaining Franco. I don't know what's going on. But B.D. Brawley, he means business.
He is. He definitely looks like he means business. That is one devastating looking mofo right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and look at that. He's got one of the best beards in the business.
By far. And you look at that beard lineup. Look at the glasses. Look at the hat. Look at the leather pants. He's got under the tutelage of Franco. He's getting more money. Look at that chain. Did you see the chain?
I did see the
chain. How
chain.
can you miss it? Almost blinded you, right?
Well, I mean, as you say here, Deuce, it represents, and it smells like money.
Smells like money, baby. Everybody around Franco needs bigger wallets, you know what I mean?
Well, here it is. B.D. Brawley's going to be taking on our world champion.
The paper champion.
No. The world champion. The undisputed and unified Texoma Pro champion. The stone that never crumbles, Mr. Ed Stone.
Oh, my God. First of all, a lot of these fans in here look like they've had some stones that have crumbled, all right?
Listen to this crowd.
Yeah, I'm listening to them.
The standing ovation that this man is getting. Oh, yes, absolutely. Representing the fans.
Shaking hands, kissing babies,
doesn't
pay the bill.
No, as he should be. So, shaking hands and kissing babies, unlike the Gorilla Militia, which is kissing ass and shaking babies.
I've never seen the Gorillas kiss ass. I want to go on record, Franco. You already know I'm gonna slap him. You just give me the word, I'm gonna slap him.
He ain't gonna allow that. He ain't gonna allow that. That'll make too much money to pump him up.
Hey, let me tell you something. You look around this crowd, all you see is Gorilla Militia merchandise out here.
This is true. But I'll tell you one thing that they do need to start getting some merchandise for. That is our unified Texoma Pro champion, Edge Stone.
Oh, he sells plenty. That's why I'm mad at him. I had my 8x10, right? I'm feeling sexy. Edge Stone sets his table up right by mine. Come on, how can I compete?
You're right, absolutely. You can't compete with Edge Stone. I can't even compete with Edge Stone.
Watch your mouth.
I had my 8x10s up there, but I went on the other side of the Gorilla Militia.
Hey, I've been in the gym with Kari. I'm coming back. My summer body's almost here, baby.
Hashtag dad bods as for the win. And a big shout out. Whoa! Wow! What athleticism by Edge Stone, and a kicking B.D. Brawley right to the edge of the corner of the ropes.
Did he just jump over me?
from flat foot. Belly-to-belly suplex on BD Brawley. Edge Stone is looking like a man possessed, and he is meaning business.
Shades of Vince Carter in the 04 Olympics. All right. I didn't know Edge had that in him.
That was impressive to say the least.
BD Brawley's taking care of him.
It is. Red's trying to take care of him. BD Brawley coming outside. Oh, and then snapping right over the middle part of the rope.
Yeah.
Playing into it is BD Brawley off the ropes. Caught him. Oh, there's a reason why that is. Militia.
Going to the well too many times there.
And he goes with a belly-to-belly suplex. The head suplex on the Edge Stone is BD Brawley. BD Brawley showing a little bit of athleticism himself.
My God. We've seen men almost paralyzed with that maneuver.
Yes, sir.
You see how beautiful that was?
I did. I certainly did. BD Brawley's acting like he's ready to show what the Gorilla Militia is all about. Here goes. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Every time I see BD Brawley, I see a better BD Brawley.
I do see that as well.
He's in the dojo with Franco rolling, working on his grappling, working on his striking. I'm telling you, man, there's something about being around Franco D'Angelo that makes the guy better.
And you know, I've been following BD Brawley for quite a while as he continues to stomp the sternum. You know, I don't know if you knew this or not, Deuce, but BD Brawley was actually trained by Booker T.
Hey, I heard that. The book, shout out the book, all right?
The five-time WWE champion.
The best S-curl the world has ever seen. Dominique Wilkins blushed at Booker T's S-curl.
Oh, BD Brawley showing what he is all made of as he's laying some of these stone chops right there to Edge Stone himself. Catching him with an uppercut. Edge Stone! Oh, big driving knee right to the face. Caught him right underneath the chin.
I'm going to tell you something. Edge Stone
and he's moved out of
that
the way.
family tree of Booker T as well.
Yes, he
does.
does.
You know what I mean? He's been down there busting heads, taking some tutelage, but he wasn't listening hard enough.
Ooh, and another driving across. 1, 2. That might have been a little bit of a fast count from our referee there.
Oh, now it's a fast count.
I thought it was, you said it was a slow count earlier.
Let me tell you something. When BD Brawley looks at you and tells you count as fast as he wants.
This is true. As many of the members of the Gorilla Militia, you definitely have to sit there and tell them that. BD Brawley sitting here winding down and rubbing out on him on Edge Stone.
Whoa.
Just sitting there saying, hey, pay attention, big boy. Boss.
Yeah, look at him working on that arm, though. We've seen
Edge
Stone take some brutality to that arm over the last couple months here.
Yes.
And you can tell Franco gave him the game plan.
Oh, and a big driving clubbing right to the midsection is that BD Brawley coming with an uppercut, driving Edge Stone right into the turnbuckle. Things might be coming out a little bit south for Mr. Edge Stone, our world champion.
Yeah, I tell you, I'd have to agree right now. And look at BD driving those shoulders into the midsection.
And just driving the wind out of Edge Stone. Just literally driving the wind out of him.
That's right. Edge Stone has a lot of power moves. As you can see, and you need your air to do that. You need that powerful midsection. Take it out and let's see what he's got.
What is Red sitting there saying he's grabbing him by the hair? Neither one of these guys got it.
Hey! If Red says he grabbed him by the hair, he grabbed him by the hair.
Oh, and a slap to the face. BD Brawley. Oh, big uppercut right to the... snapping him over the top, having his way, putting him into a sleeper hole. Our Edge Stone, our champion, might be in a little bit of trouble here, Deuce.
Yeah, I think so, and I told you what it was going to be. He's not the man that you think he is, and BD's exposing right now.
He is exposing him. He's definitely showing him what he's all about and showing him why he is a good and valued member of the Gorilla Militia.
Look at the way where he's got that applied. Oh, look at that. BD Brawley's a powerhouse.
And just continuing to drive some air out of him, not wanting to give Edge Stone the opportunity to retaliate or to come back, although he is trying his absolute hardest right now. A couple of elbows to the midsection of BD Brawley, and a snap in his neck right across the back. Oh my God! Right across the sternum, driving all the air out of Edge Stone.
He might have cracked a rib there.
He could have been adding insult to injury, just slapping him across and putting that foot across him. That's a big-sized boot that he's got.
That's BD Brawley's got. Over some ribs that have been tenderized and are ready to hit the grill, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to all the fathers on Father's Day. Going to have an awesome grilling time, if you know what I mean.
Hey, and no father should ever have to bury their son. Amen. All right, so BD Brawley, don't do him too bad.
BD Brawley showing a little bit of ammunition here and locked and loaded. And Edgestone coming back with it, but a big slap uppercut to the face of Edgestone. Big fireman's carry.
That's right.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Put the power on BD
I do
Brawley.
see a bit of power. Oh, couple elbows right there, driving it out. Getting him out of that. Oh! Another big elbow right to the face, dazing him.
There we go.
And a big boot to break that momentum by Edgestone.
Right back to that suspect shoulder.
BD Brawley coming in.
Whoa!
Whipping him across.
Whoa!
Belly suplex, showing him what's up.
Where did he get that power from? His core has to be killing him. How did he snap a man over that size?
I'm telling you, once again, you say that Edgestone definitely hitting the gym, making sure that his presence is known here and making sure that, hey, sometimes even the bigger opponent, BD Brawley, he's making sure that he's ready to manhandle.
Every time I question Edgestone's dedication to cardio,
he shows you something different.
He shows me something different. I got to give him that. But he's still not the champ to me.
Ooh, a headbutt across the BD Brawley, messing up that gorgeous beard that BD Brawley has.
He's hating on the beard.
Here comes Edgestone. What's he got planned? Over the top. Oh! Big elbow right to the midsection. Driving it across. Here we go. Cover 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by BD Brawley. I thought that was it.
Edgestone clearly hating on the beard. All right. BD Brawley there looking like a light-skinned Rick Ross.
Edgestone is ready to rock and roll here. Going across. Oh! And a miss by BD Brawley. And he definitely caught the edge of that. Edgestone catching that. The unintentional offensive move by BD Brawley.
I'm going to tell you why you're lost for words, because I am too. We've never seen this kind of sharpness out of BD Brawley. He's a whole new man.
Spinning him around, spinning him around, spinning him around a couple more times. Edgestone got him up.
You see him
stroking the beard,
stroking the beard, big fella. Oh!
Golly, just tossing him around like a sack of potatoes.
Right onto that injured midsection. Working the same body part all night. Wow. BD Brawley has come to play.
He has come to play. He's representing the Guerrilla Militia, which is definitely sitting there tonight, later on tonight in their matchup against the Bullet Club.
Man!
Oh, God!
He's seeing if that six-pack is non-alcoholic right now. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean. I'd much rather have a six-pack than I have this keg right here. But, you know, hey, beggars can't be choosers. BD Brawley coming out here and wanting to go ahead and suffocate the life out of Edgestone.
Hey, the keg is for the party, if you know what I mean.
Yes, sir. I do.
Come on, that's right, Red. Wait a minute.
Edgestone not going to kick to the midsection. Is Edgestone gonna take him up? Take him up, big fella. Oh my God! Caught him with it. Roll him over, Edgestone. Here comes the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Edgestone with an upset win. Right over BD Brawley. Yes, sir.
Oh my! I blame that idiot Red. Why did you distract him?
He did not distract him. He was giving him a fist bump of encouragement, but certainly Edgestone coming out on top, recapitalizing, and you gotta give hats off to our unified champion, Texoma Pro champion of Edgestone.
I wouldn't take my hat off for him if I got paid $1 million. It was a cheap shot. He saw he was getting motivation from Red. He took his opportunity. Come on, and that's your hero.
There was no cheap shot. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not the man you think he is. And look at this.
Oh, and look at this. Just going away and licking his wounds. Hopefully BD Brawley will be okay with the rest of the Guerrilla Militia. But we shall see what's going to happen later on.
Great showing. All right.
He did put on a good showing. You're right.
But if we know one thing about the Silverback, all right, the real king of the jungle,
yes,
he doesn't take losing lightly.
He does not. And we're talking about Franco D'Angelo being that Silverback Gorilla. But look at this, our unified Texoma Pro heavyweight champion, Edgestone, coming out on top with an awesome showing against BD Brawley. God.
And look at him, shaking hands,
kissing babies.
Oh my God, some of the ugliest babies I've ever seen, by the way. They look like treasure trove. Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute amazing night here of action here at Texoma Pro, presenting Locked and Loaded. We hope that you guys can come out with us next time that we are in town here in July. So please be on the lookout on our Facebook page at Texoma Pro. Be on the lookout for us. And we're going to hand everything back over to Miss Anna Lynn, our lovely ring announcer. Look at what we got here. The Technician Davion.
The Technician is in the building. There's going to be a wrestling masterclass tonight, folks.
Right you are, Deuce. Right you are. Technician Davion is showing. He's had some quite amazing showings here as of late. And, you know, you got to think, especially going against who he's going against tonight in the rugged Gabe Wilder. They had a tag team match last month.
Let me tell you something. Every time you see this kid, he only gets better.
He does.
Every time. He matches his craft. He works on his striking. He works on his grappling. He works on his high flying. He works on his defense. And I'll tell you what, it shows.
It does, it does, it does. But, you know, the beggars can't be choosers in that match against Gabe Wilder and also Rook Tyler. They did lose that match.
Let me tell you something. They clearly lost.
Yes.
It was what we call a good old-fashioned mollywop beatdown.
Dadgum right it was. It certainly was.
You said dadgum.
I did say dadgum.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm from the South here, my man. I'm from the...
I'm not mad at that.
You shouldn't be.
Some of the best food that you can find is down here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And talking about good and amazing athletes right now, that is rugged Gabe Wilder. He's ready to make his presence known here at Texoma again and again and again. He continues to get a great big following, and he's accompanied to the ring by Rook Tyler.
I wish you guys would stop saying rugged. He's got bangs. Looks like he's been grooming the beard with conditioners. He's
no! No!
Yeah!
That no good son of a gun! What is happening here?
Put the boots to him! Welcome home, OG!
Right him into the steel ring post. How dare Montego Sika? What is his business with him? What is the
business
with
this?
him?
He's home, and you gotta pay tribute. Yeah, beat him down.
This is absolutely
disgusting,
folks.
Beat him down.
Not the type of...
Yeah. Look at Davion. Look at those hands.
Come on now. Referee's got to get control of him because I don't know if Gabe Wilder is capable of finishing this match. I don't know if he's ready to continue with this.
The pod boss is taking the block back. Get him!
Oh, the flash by Davion.
Yes!
Continuing to wail him out. Just continuing over the shoulder, right hand blows left and right. Referee's getting in control right now.
All the cheating that these two guys have been doing, the dirty underhanded
and there he is. Oh, God. Come on, let's go, Gabe Wilder. Show them what it's at. Show them what it's all about.
We're going to see a fair fight finally for Gabe Wilder.
Oh! Davion coming up with a big uppercut right there. Wow, this is some high action right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's Montego Sika once again trying to make his presence known, making sure that, hey, things go a little bit in the favor of the Technician Davion.
What a lot of people don't know is the OG over there spent some time training this young man.
Driving those feet right into the back of Gabe Wilder.
Davion has been all around getting tools from the best, and one of the best is one of the men out there right now. They got a plan, and I love it.
We shall see how that plan folds out as this match continues.
Oh, yeah.
Davion coming in, driving him in, and just sitting there making mincemeat of Gabe. Oh, God. Did you see his neck snap back? Here's a cover. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Kick out by Gabe Wilder.
He's not so rugged without Rook out here cheating and distracting referees and jumping in where he doesn't belong.
Well, we definitely might need to send somebody into the back to go check on Rook Tyler, see how he's... Oh, and a grabbing of the hair. Come on now. Davion, what is he doing?
Oh, no. He just say, hey, what kind of conditioner you use? It looks fabulous.
Oh, and just twerking it back. Look at the disdain on rugged Gabe Wilder's face.
Hey, Gabe Wilder's got a neck as tall as a midget, all right? You see that? He doesn't have very much neck to pull back on. That's we got.
Oh, the roll up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he almost snuck one out on him. Oh! Big driving right hand to the Technician. Oh! Slap right there across the chest. Come on, let's go, Gabe. Reverse snapping across it right there. A big drive back to the back of Gabe Wilder.
Oh, yeah. Gabe Wilder for months has been trying to grow his hair out. just like the technician.
1, 2.
Oh, he idolized the technician. It felt like a 3, but you know this, ref. Hey, don't you yell at me, ref. I'll slap you.
Now, obviously, our referee sitting here letting everybody know it was a 2 count. It was a 2 count.
Yeah, he thinks it's James Beard.
I miss James Beard. I know you miss James Beard, too.
The old folks home wouldn't let him out. Running those Ponzi schemes. I hope he's in prison. Stomp him.
Davion sitting here giving absolutely saying that, hey,
That's
things
right.
are over right now. Davion off the ropes, coming across. In the middle. Oh, he got the knees up. He got the knees up. Driving the wind out of him.
Let me tell you something right now. That was a dirty maneuver.
It was not. It was
a
clean.
filthy maneuver. And one thing about Davion is Mr. Get knocked down 7 times, get back up 8.
Another clothesline.
Oh!
Running elbow right across.
And look at Gabe.
Look at Gabe Wilder. Here he comes. Driving it up.
Oh!
And Uranagi. Here he goes. 1, 2. And a kick out. Golly, how close was that?
I want a drug test on Gabe Wilder. See a lot of back knee up there.
I see a lot of heart, I see a lot of attention to detail, and I see a lot of pride in Gabe Wilder, unlike the technician Davion right there.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do!
I bet you do. I want him drug tested.
Oh, and a big kick by Davion right across the face and right across the ear of Gabe Wilder. Might have thrown him for a loop. Let's see what ill intentions.
Oh!
Wow!
You ever been kicked in the ear or kicked in the head? It'll throw your equilibrium all the way up.
It definitely will. It gives you that momentarily lapse of vertigo where everything kind of goes loopy and spacey. Oh, what is it? What is Davion going on with?
I think.
Holy cow!
I think Gabe and Rook been getting spacey and loopy in the car for a while.
What has he got? Oh my God! Wow! Whoa! Little rope! Come on, let's go, Gabe! There we go, big!
Oh my God!
Here he comes! Get the cover! 1, 2! Oh my God!
Thank God! Just this man!
Holy cow, what a match here, ladies and gentlemen, in our co-main event of the evening here at Locked and Loaded Texoma Pro here at the Sherman Elks Arena. He's telling it, Gabe Wilder saying, hey, it's time to go night-night. He's ready to line him up for the GTS.
No.
Come on, get him, Gabe.
No. There we go.
There he goes. The Piranha Bite!
Yes, the Piranha Bite strikes again, baby.
Can he capitalize? Will he capitalize? Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh! He got the foot on the rope. The ring awareness by Gabe Wilder to make sure that he got his foot on the bottom rope.
I thought he was fish food, but somehow those PEDs kicked in and he got his leg on the rope.
Why are you saying he's got PEDs? You know for a fact that we don't allow people like that in here at Texoma.
Man, let me tell you something. I see the hairline going back. I see the back knee. I see the body transition.
Was that a shot at me about my hairline receding? You stop
It might
that.
be.
You stop that nonsense.
You guys all want to be Montego.
What is Montego up to? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No. A little bit of the equalizer, as he's saying.
We're going to call this initiation.
Ill intentions by Montego, Sika, and technician Davion.
Wait a minute! There's that scoundrel!
Oh, there he goes! There's the scoundrel! Get him, Rook! Beat his butt! Beat his backside! Beat him like his mama should have a long time ago!
Hey! Mrs. Sika's a wonderful woman! You watch your mouth, Rocky!
Oh, and a big kick right in the midsection of Gabe. Oh my God! No! Oh, and he had! He got the cover! He had the chain! 1, 2, 3! Yes! I'll be damned!
One more time! The technician has done it again! Davion, the cream of the crop, has risen to the top, baby! Rook tried his dirty antics! You fake Detroiter! You Birminghamier! That's right!
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, I'm absolutely disgusted right now. The type of lows that Davion will go to just to sit there and earn a victory here at Texoma Pro.
He made the OG proud, and look at used to be rugged Gabe Wilder. Roll it out of the ring once again. Not so tough without your tag team partner causing trouble. future of the business, EC.
Yeah, we
Future
shall
of the
see. I
business.
mean, that was a very impressive match between rugged Gabe Wilder and the technician Davion here tonight at Texoma Pro. Locked and loaded, ladies and gentlemen. We've had an amazing night thus far.
Yes,
but I'll tell you what, Deuce, we're getting ready for our main event of the evening tonight.
Yes, we are. We're getting ready to go back to the jungle, EC.
We got the Guerrilla Militia ready to take on Ace Austin and Chris Bay of the Bullet Club, better known as the ABC.
I don't like how you put a little more on their name than you did the Guerrilla Militia. Franco, he's going to be very unhappy.
Well, Franco may be unhappy with me as much as I want, but, you know, hey, I'm going to call it like I see it.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn everything back over to our lovely announcer, Anna.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event.
EC Roberts, you better go hide in a tree. Welcome to the jungle.
Goodness. Talk about a group that is running ransack over here in Texoma Pro. That is the Guerrilla Militia, Franco D'Angelo, Big Set, and Justin James. These guys are absolutely meaning business, and by business I mean they mean hurt business.
Let me tell you something. You see all that gold? The closest you're gonna ever be to that much gold is if you go work in a pawn shop, Zach. These are the champions. 2 belts apiece. Look at Big Set. Look at Justin James. Look at the silverback Franco D'Angelo. No fear. These are men's men.
You're right about that. They are definitely draped in gold here tonight, as they should be, representing the Guerrilla Militia. Look at this. Look at Justin James.
Look at the shoes on Justin James. He's getting money. Those ain't cheap, baby.
I do like his shoes. I gotta admit.
Yeah, that's right. You better like them from afar because you can't afford them. Those are custom. That's what happens when you hang with that silverback.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for our main event. Big Set and Franco D'Angelo will be taking on Ace Austin and Chris Bay of the Bullet Club. We are ready to get things underway here. And Franco D'Angelo, the Texoma Pro Texas and Oklahoma champion, Big Set and Justin James are unified Texoma Pro tag team champions as well.
Get it right. I know you're afraid. I know they make you nervous.
Just a little bit.
Alpha men right there.
Oh, and then a little bit of insult to injury given the Too Sweet logo. Ooh, that might stick a little bit in somebody's craw, if you know what I mean.
Well, let me tell you something. You better swallow it down. Wash it down with the beat down. You know what I mean?
Oh, and look at this! Look at this!
Wait a
Look at that! Look at that good-looking guy right there, Mr. Wobble, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Wobble, what is he doing here?
Oh, I love Mr. Wobble.
I hate this guy.
I love this guy.
I hate the dancing. I hate the dancing of the kids. I hate everything about Wobble.
I love everything about Wobble.
My God, I hate this guy.
I love this guy. And of course, you can't love Wobble without loving the Bullet Club, Ace Austin and Chris Bay, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, whatever. Bullet Club my behind. You know what? They're shooting blanks tonight. The Guerrilla Militia, bulletproof, Jack.
Well, I'll tell you this, Deuce. What you just saw around those two gentlemen's waist, that is the Impact World Tag Team Champions. And I'll tell you what, they've been holding those belts for over 100 days, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, 100 days is some 100 days, all right? Let me tell you what they're facing tonight. Grown men. The guys that run the jungle. Yeah, you're real good in the forest, all right? Playing with Bambi and Thumper. Welcome to the jungle, where the real animals lay it down.
We shall see here in our main event this evening. This is going to be an absolute barn burner here, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready, strap on everything, because you're not going to want to miss out on this.
My God.
Oh, I love
Wobble.
it. I love it. I love it so incredibly much.
Oh, God.
And I love the fact that you hate it so much.
I'm burning every Bullet Club t-shirt I've ever owned. How dare you come out here with wobble? How dare you?
But it's absolutely amazing. This is what the Bullet Club's all about.
Yeah, I bet. Back in my day, we're not gonna go.
Yeah, we won't go there indeed. We will not go in there indeed.
Don't even listen to it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are gearing up. Let's see who's going to take on first. We've got Ace Austin is going to be taking on, maybe possibly Franco D'Angelo. Oh, playing rock, paper, scissors. Let's see who's going to win.
Prince Devin's rolling over his grave. Machine Gun Carl Anderson rolling over in his grave.
No, not at all. He's so incredibly impressed and so incredibly proud.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet! Look at that! Look at that!
You can tell they've been hanging out with Wobble. If they did something, I'm out of here. I quit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chris Bay going off against Franco D'Angelo here tonight. Hey, look, just showing a little bit of exuberance about him, just saying, hey, I see what you mean, big dog.
Yeah, he's looking over there and he's saying, dog, I had no idea. I served that the camera put on 10 pounds, but you're every bit the man that you look like, Silverback.
I'll tell you this, though. Ace Austin and Chris Bay of Bullet Club, they are definitely physical specimens to go along with the Guerrilla Militia as well. These guys have been traveling to New Japan, Impact Wrestling, all across the world. These guys are world renowned, and these guys just continue to get better and better and better as each day goes on.
Let me tell you something. If you had a Porsche going 100 miles an hour colliding with a Mack truck going 100 miles an hour, all right, I think that's what we're going to see here tonight.
We shall see with the bantering back and forth with the crowd, getting under the skin a little bit of Franco D'Angelo. I can kind of tell.
Bumblebee doesn't raise his voice to Optimus Prime.
Here we go. We got a lock up right there between Franco. Franco showing Chris Bay saying, hey, big boy, welcome to the jungle, as you say.
Welcome to the jungle. You might want to go back up in the tree, Jack. Where the toucans and the pretty birds are.
Well, I tell you this, Chris Bay is definitely not one to shy away from any kind of physical contact. So whatever the Guerrilla Militia has in store for the Bullet Club, I'm sure he's ready to dish it out. As you can tell, with swift kicks, lefts and rights. And a big punch to the head. But of course, Franco D'Angelo coming across with a big right elbow and throwing Chris Bay outside outside of the ring right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at Franco's arms, all right? They look like Schwarzenegger's thighs. Look at the size of those arms. His arms are as big as both of his opponents, all right? That's Franco D'Angelo. Put some respect.
And look at this. The referee has just kicked Justin James out of out of the match. And absolutely not going to happen whatsoever.
Somebody wants to show off for company, I see. Don't forget who pays the bills around here. The Guerrilla Militia. They're the reason these fans are here.
And Franco D'Angelo having a little bit of a setback, sitting there saying, maybe my plan is not going to go according to plan.
No, what they need to do is get Wobble out of here, too.
No, what has Wobble done?
Wobble's one of the most sinister characters we have in this business.
Tag into Ace Austin.
Oh, you want to jump over the ropes. Now you're an athlete.
And a tag in here to bring in Big Sen. Big Sen meaning big business. That is definitely one thing's for certain.
Big Sen, a.k.a. Mr. Tuck Your Chain in when you see him coming. When you hear that squeaky bike coming down the street, all right,
Debo,
take it off.
Good Friday reference there. Thank you so much for that.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Big Sen sitting there wanting to, hey, can I take a moment right here, and I just want to sit there and just say, hey, I don't respect what the crowd is sitting here talking about.
Man, look, all I know is when I saw Bay outside and he took a glance at Big Sen, I saw him put his wallet in his front pocket. He handed his chains to his handler. They locked it in the car nicely.
And Big Sen showing Ace Austin exactly what it means to be a part of the Guerrilla Militia and be in the ring with the Guerrilla Militia, just manhandling him into the corner.
And he's not a small guy.
But Ace Austin's sitting there saying, hey, come on, I can take it. I can honestly take it.
Ace Austin has got some pounds on him. He's got some muscle on him. but look at him in there compared to Big Set.
This is true. This is true. The size differentiation definitely goes towards the Gorilla Militia, but definitely I think going to be the technical aspect is going to be going with the Bullet Club.
Yes.
And a big kick right there. Another big kick. Right kicks. Just continuing to show it. And Big Set saying, hey, I've had enough, and just going to sit there and throw him into the rope. Big knee right there. Driving Big Set and throwing off his equilibrium. To the top, right across the throat.
There we go. What were you saying about technical advantage there? These guys are ring gentlemen. Franco has been a wrestling coach, and he's been in combat for decades now. You're not going to tell me anybody's got a technical advantage over the silverback.
And Big Set taking every kind of moment that he can to sit there and allow that 5 count to just continue to build on and just continue to show that. What is going on, Franco?
There we go. Punish him, Franco. Punish him. Look, Franco ain't scared of you, dog. Franco ain't scared of you, dog.
Chris Bay coming out here to look out for his partner Ace Austin, and so is Wobble.
Yeah, this ain't TNA, Jack.
And a thumb to the eye. Come on now. What is that?
He's getting his bangs out of his eyes like, dog, if we're going to fight,
a thumb to the eye. You got to be kidding me.
You got to be able to see.
Once again, you need to get your eyes checked over here.
He was helping him with his eyes. He's talking to him.
Allowing that 5 count as much as he can to continue to drive the wind out of Ace Austin's lungs.
There we go. Put it on.
Big Set with a big right hook. Another big right hook to the face. Big right kick, stomping him into the middle.
Oh my God!
The turnbuckle. As Stone Cold Steve Austin would say, stomping a mud hole and walking it dry.
Come on, man. He was putting all of his weight in each one of those kicks.
Tag into Franco. Here comes a big right to the midsection of Ace Austin.
And that seems to be the blueprint for the Militia tonight. If you remember, BD was working on the champ spot midsection like that.
Yes, I do remember that. But good tag team wrestling right here for the Gorilla Militia, literally cutting off the ring for the Bullet Club and ABC.
Man, I'm working on that midsection. Look at how red the man's back is.
I do see
Franco's
it.
laying into these.
He is. No remorse whatsoever. No mercy. Tag into Big Set. Another one right to the middle part. Right into the sternum and right into the stomach of Ace Austin.
You're not going to come in the house of the Gorilla Militia and act cute.
Big Set with a blow right there to knock Chris Bay off the edge of the apron. Ace Austin trying to retaliate, putting it back into to the corner. Kicks, continue to kick him.
I think he was looking for the tag when he pushed him in that corner, but nobody was home.
No, nobody was home, and Big Set coming in with a over the head clothesline. Just a one count. Not going to get Ace Austin that bad.
And, I'm going to tell you something. The Gorilla Militia, they've had a little bit more of a layoff, so they're a little bit fresher than you see with our guests here tonight.
Right.
They just had some stiff competition, but I don't think that they knew what they were walking into. They went from the furnace right into the fire, Jack.
As my mother always said, out of the frying pan into the fire.
Well, yeah, I might have messed it up, but don't you ever bring up your mom and correct me. She's a great woman. I'd hate to have to, do something to her kid.
Franco D'Angelo just rubbing it in, showing exactly what it's all about, and just telling Chris Bay what it is that he thinks about him and that Bullet Club.
He had 2 words for him, right?
He did have 2 words for him, and we cannot say that. We can't say that.
We can't say it. Follow my OnlyFans.
Trademark regulations. Tag in here to Big Set as the Gorilla Militia continues to wear out Ace Austin here tonight in our main event of the evening here at Texoma Pro, Locked and Loaded.
You sound kind of surprised. Like our champs aren't as tough as they say they are.
Well, Ace Austin trying to get a little bit of momentum. It's just too much, driving him into the corner, knocking every ounce of wind out of his body. Big Set turning his attention to Chris Bay.
Yeah.
And a big slap.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna have that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You ever watch those NBA fights when guys don't really want to fight? You know what I mean?
I do.
I don't think that ref could really hold him back. You know what I mean?
Franco D'Angelo sitting here driving everything out of him, putting the hammer down on Ace Austin, putting in a headlock and allowing as much time of that 5 count from our referee.
They didn't know what they were walking into.
This crowd is getting behind the Bullet Club and ABC, trying to wheel them as much as they can to try and get as much momentum as they possibly can to try and retaliate, as we've seen. Look, driving underneath the feet.
Yeah,
But that big Sid coming in with a
cut that ring off.
Yeah, cut that ring off. Here he comes. Let's see what's got.
Don't you ever kick Sid in the head like
Come on,
that.
let's go, Ace. Get to him. Get to him. We need the tag. Let's go.
Come on, Franco.
Too little, too late here for the Bullet Club. The Guerrilla Militia is showing a little bit too much of a faction. Big Sid going over the top. Pulled the rug out from underneath him. Franco. Oh, yeah. The tag. There he goes. Come on, Chris Bay. What do we got for it, baby?
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at the athleticism of Chris Bay. The Franco D'Angelo.
Tuck him in, Franco.
Oh, big kick. Oh, the big kick. Kicks. Catches him up. Flips him over. There it is.
My God, Franco, no!
To the back. Come on, let's go. Here's the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out with force from Franco D'Angelo.
I've been watching this guy for I don't know how long. I had never seen his strikes that crisp.
Wow.
Bay is showing me something here tonight.
He is
But it's not enough.
Oh my God! Oh! Franco ducked and the referee caught the sweet chin music, the double super kick.
Oh, what kind of coward puts hands on a woman? These are your heroes.
What's going on here? Oh, and Big God pulling Chris Bay out.
And look at Wobble, he's happy.
Wobble getting him, trying to get involved and try to will the referee down. And Franco with a big clubbing blow, right arm across.
Yeah, he dipped his nugget. He dipped his nugget in that great barbecue sauce. Stay down, Wobble. You don't want none of these boys.
What do we got going on here? A little bit of 2-on-1 action here.
Oh, yeah.
Franco D'Angelo, Big Sid, the Guerrilla Militia.
Whoa.
But there's still a little bit of fight in Ace Austin. There's still a little bit of fight in Ace Austin. Come on, man. Let's go. Oh, my God. Franco D'Angelo saying, hey, I've had enough of this.
And they've been working on the man's core all match, so you know that hit a little harder.
With a big drive over the top. But look at that. There's 3. Come on, there's absolutely no referee.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cover 1, 2. Jesus! Ace Austin will not go down. He will not go down.
This shiesty officiating here at Texoma once again. James Beard, where are you?
Wow, what a main event here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling
Bush
you,
League ref all night has been making me mad.
this is absolutely incredible. Big Sid and Franco D'Angelo looking to put in some ill intentions right back here to Ace Austin. Oh no! Bay evening up the odds, as he said.
Coward!
Pulls the rope up from under him again.
No, not Big Sid!
Oh, and Franco with a swing and a miss.
Come on, Franco!
Oh! Super kick! Oh! Spinning back kicks! What do we got here? Oh! Big over the top! Let's see what we got! Here we go! How dare you! Tag! Let's go!
How dare you, ref! Calm him down!
Listen to this crowd! Oh, and there goes the my God! The top! And there's a full no! Let's go get the cover! Come on, 1, 2, 3! Oh, yes! No!
Thank God for Justin James! Thank God for Justin James!
That no good lousy son! Justin James! Here he comes over the top! Oh! Driving him out to the outside!
Come on, Justin James! Come on, champ!
Oh, and just continuing to lay
Wait a minute, that coward wobble! That coward wobble!
Wow! This is going absolute chaos right here!
Red!
There's BD Brawley, there's Red!
Beat him down!
This is just going into utter chaos here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God! Wobble! Oh, my God!
Right into the turnbuckle, into the steel ring post. Whoa! D'Lo Brown coming in. Here comes the reinforcements. This is what we need.
What's going on here?
Enough of this Guerrilla Militia bullcrap.
These cowards! Get control of things! Robert Lewis,
At the top.
where the hell are you now?
And you can tell this is a ring divided. This is a locker room divided. Here the Guerrilla Militia against everyone else here at Texoma Pro. Oh, there you go. Come on, let's go. Get him. And it's going utter chaos. Utter chaos here at Texoma Pro.
And look who's here. D'Lo Brown. What is D'Lo doing here?
D'Lo's
How did he get
bringing
the
out the
building?
reinforcements.
Did he buy a ticket? How the hell did he get in here?
Wow.
We've seen what D'Lo Brown has done here before. I hate D'Lo Brown. I hate all these guys. Come on. Get some more.
Oh, yes, the Guerrilla Militia coming at him.
That's right. Take it back to the hood.
We're calling for the bells here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ace-Off, what is he doing?
Oh, going into complete and utter disarray.
This is chaos.
I love this so much. Oh, look at right up. Chris Baker over the top. How big said. No, let's go.
Oh, Tigo's here.
Oh, there he
Tigo
is.
in the tank. Come on, Tigo. Come on, Tigo. Yeah, let's even this out. Let's even the odds.
Oh, I'm telling you here, folks, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what it is that you're going to see. Oh, and Franco. He hadn't had enough.
Get him, Franco. Come on. Tigo, welcome. Thank God Tigo was home. I knew he wouldn't stand for this.
Holy cow here.
What's up, Davion?
Come on now. Chris Bay's got the microphone.
I'm telling you, we do. We come to your place, and we beat you.
I'd say it. I'd say so. I'm all for this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all for it. Yes, sir. Unfinished business here for the Bullet Club and ABC. As you just heard, Chris Bay said, hey, we're not done with the Guerrilla Militia. In fact, we're coming for those tag team championships. And I tell you what, the way that it ended up being and everything, they very well might have a real legit shot here.
I'm going to tell you something. The reason I've been so quiet, I told my woman I should have brought my pistol. I told her something like this was going to happen. She told me don't bring it. I told Tony told me don't bring it. I knew these guys were going to come in here with this classless Bush League crap and attack our champions. God bless Franco D'Angelo. God bless Justin James. God bless P.D. Brawley. Thank God for Tigo and the technician Davion. Thank God. Because these scumbags, Rook Tyler, you're going to get yours. Rugged Gabe Wilder, you're always sticking your nose in business. You don't want none of the man. But look where the gold still is, you see.
It's still around the waist of the Guerrilla Militia. But as you just heard, Ace Austin and Chris Bay, ABC of Bullet Club, they are not done. And I can tell you, there's a lot of unfinished business that's going to be happening here in the next few months here at Texoma Pro.
Yeah, 30 guys against 5, you're real tough. Salute our champs for holding it down in the jungle. And once again, the silverback beats his chest. Tell him, Sid.
Listen to Big Sid and the Guerrilla Militia just sitting here showing exactly what it's all about here at Texoma Pro. And as you said here, Deuce, the gold is still around the shoulders of the Guerrilla Militia.
Not around the waist because it's too much gold.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, What an absolute amazing night we have had here at Texoma Pro, locked and loaded. We want to say thank you again so much for being here with us tonight. Until next time, this is Izzy Roberts, along with my broadcasting partner, Deuce Wright. We'll see you next time.
I'm pressing charges.
Ladies and gentlemen, that ends our show for this evening. On behalf of Texoma Pro Wrestling, my name is Alan. Thank you so much for coming out here tonight. And we will be back on July 21st.
Look on his face like he wants to do some dumb shit. I don't want to kick his ass. But I will.